back to Clash here with today's Clash Clans videos. So for today's video, I put together 4 raids for you guys. 3 of them from the Let's Play account, they weren't terrible raids, but you know they weren't the best. And then the last one was a replay from my main account. So here I'm just gonna kind of show you guys how close I really am to getting to the next town hall. It's really just those walls and a couple of storages, I believe. So yeah. All I have to do is these barracks, because I have 1 level 7 and 2 level 6s. They just have to go to level 7 and then I'll be good. So due to request, I am going to do 120 barbarians and 1 lightning spell. So yeah, checking the level and everything really quickly. So yeah. So we're at 1143 trophies and we're not doing terrible. I mean, I just have to build up resources really to start upgrading stuff. So yeah, I did upgrade those 2 storages on camera really quickly, just to show you guys what I'm going to be doing for the next little while. Upgrading stuff, of course. So I want to get that little section there, so let's go ahead and jump right into the first raid. Okay, everybody, so for the first raid, I didn't even care if I lost this, which I did win it, so that's alright. I didn't even care. This is a lot of loot, and it's all in his Mines and Pumps, plus that 1 dark elixir. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to just get my first dark elixir for the Let's Play on a Town Hall 7 down in Silver 2, so yeah. So I spawned about 20 barbarians over there on the left, 25 barbarians on the left, and then and then I waited a few seconds and realized I get spawned in there. So I spawned in there, a giant bomb comes up, kills about half of them, but that's alright. I still had like 70 more, so that wasn't a problem. So doing pretty good, and yeah. So the only reason I was able to win this is because a lot of it was outside, and I was able to get the 50%. So I spawned some over here because I realized I could, to take out the archer tower and a cannon and mortar, and I wanted to take them out even quicker just because they were being a pain and destroying my barbarians. That mortar was going crazy. So I'm already at 40%. I got about 15 left. So I'm just going to see if I can spawn some on these barracks out here and stuff to help take that out. So yeah, sorry about it freezing up here. I don't know what's going on, but sometimes my recording thing decides it doesn't like me, and you know, yeah. So sorry about any background thing. I was watching a movie in the background while recording my voice. I tried to turn it down as much as I could, but still a little bit of noise. I can hear it through my headphones, but hopefully you guys can't hear it too much. So over on the right here, my barbarians are getting that dark elixir storage. And it looks like I got my first dark elixir for this Let's Play series on a Town Hall 7 down in Silver 2, so that was pretty cool. And all my barbarians died right here. Except for that one. Yep, and where's the last one? Oh, there it goes. Raid ended, so that was the first raid, 79,000 gold, 49,000 elixir, and 1 dark elixir. Ooh, 6 trophies, so let's go ahead and jump right into the second raid of the day. Okay, everybody, so for the second raid of the day, I chose to attack this base, because I brought my giants and healers along this time. I thought I'd bring back an older strategy. So I chose to attack this base because he only had 1 air defense and it was outside, so that was pretty easy. And I started up top by trying to lure out his clan castle troops, which I was kind of lucky he didn't have any. So yeah, I spawned an archer down there, just make sure there wasn't any giant bombs or spring traps. So I spawned the majority of my giants there to take out that air defense really quickly. And then I dropped the healer and my 1 level 5 archer, and then spawn the rest of my 10 giants, and I checked the corners really quickly, didn't see anything, so I kind of kept my archers to myself for a few seconds, I guess you could say. So my giants broke through on the left. I was kind of hoping they would break through on the right, because that's where all the splash damage is, but that's not a big deal. I still have that level 3 healer on them. Not too many of them are going to die. And then I noticed, well crap, this sucks a lot, because now that archer is shooting down my healer. So I spawned in the archers over there because they were shooting on the healers, not why. I just decided that they needed to be spawned there. So I dropped my lightning spell over there to hopefully speed up the process once they get over there, and that didn't really do much at all. So it was kind of a waste, but you know, that's not too big of a deal. So jumping back up to the top, my healer's dead, but those giants seem to be doing pretty well, and I think I'm only going to 1-star this guy for 50%, only because all of that splash damage is destroying those giants, which kind of sucks. So right if my giants destroy this cannon, I'm kind of hoping they go right for the wizard tower, which they did without a problem. They didn't do the weird, like, stop thingy. They barely took it out, and then they started going for the mortar, and which really sucked. I didn't think the Giants, I thought the Giants were going to be too close for the mortar, but they weren't. So, yeah, I kind of knew they were going to die any second now. Yeah, there they go. So, my only hope was my Giants up there on the... Yeah, Giants. Those are Giants. Wow, you're really smart. Okay, so archers, because, you know, I'm smart, up on the top there, just kind of getting the last couple things, 50 seconds left. I just kind of wanted them to get as many resources as possible, so I didn't end the battle right after I got 50%. I know it's going to be long and boring for you guys to sit here and wait while I talk about nothing, because I'm going to run out of things to talk about here in a second. So, yeah, first star, 50%, that's all I'm going to get. So, yeah, nothing is really going on. So, yeah, sorry about this weird weekend. I wasn't ready. I didn't know it was this weekend. I would have warned you guys that I wouldn't be posting more. But, yeah. Oh, well, I'm not going to be able to get up 2 videos today. As you can see, it's already 6 o'clock, and I do have to go to bed and get up for school tomorrow because, yeah. But it's almost summer, and I should be a little bit more focused on YouTube, and we'll be able to get out some more videos, so yeah. That just about wraps first rate. Got exactly 50%, about 20,000 resources and 9 trophies, so let's go ahead and jump right into the third raid of the day. Okay, everybody, so for the third raid of the day, I brought back the balloon strategy. I almost said balloon minion, but no. So I brought back the balloon strategy for the first time in a while, and I chose to attack this base because there was no air defense, and he only had that wizard tower. So I should have thought this raid through a little bit better. I started off by just spawning my balloons, or a good majority of them, right down there to take out that wizard tower, and then some up on the left, and I wasn't thinking at all, and he had clan castle troops. They were only archers, luckily, so I was able to like keep them in one spot and lightning them, which was actually a really accurate lightning on my part. So yeah, I just complimented myself. Yeah. Okay, so on the bottom on the right there is a town hall going down. I spawned the rest of my archers over there, which was only 10, but you know that's alright. So it looks like I'm gonna 2-star this base without a problem because the last defense that's gonna be taking out my air troops just went down. And it looks like there's the first star. I'm only at 17% though, and I got 2 balloons left and 3 defenses left to destroy, including that cannon that they're about to take out right about now. Okay, so now they're gonna go up to that cannon up there in the top right, and then to the archer tower that's under construction. So I'm not worried about that at all. I'm only gonna 2-star this guy most likely because I only have 2 balloons left. If there was not a giant air bomb up on the left in the beginning, or wizard tower that was level 2, I believe, down on the right, probably would have done better. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm starting to attack higher level people, and I'm not getting as confident. Like, it's taking me probably about 5 to 10 minutes to find raids now, so I really have to start upgrading my troops and learning how to do that. So if I do some raids off camera and get a lot of elixir going and upgrade some troops, don't be too disappointed. I'm not going to do that very often. I'm just going to try to upgrade some more troops off camera. That's basically it. Troops and barracks. Anything that costs elixir, because I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm always elixir poor, which sucks. Right now I'm at like an all-time high. I'm kidding. I've had more, but still. Yeah. So almost at 50%. Just a couple more buildings that need to go down, and then I'll get it. So, yeah, there's the 50%. I definitely not going to get the 3-star, not even a chance, but I'm going to let the replay play through just because the raid go through, only because I really want as much resources as I can possibly get. So, yeah, up on the right, there's only 1 archer taking down that barracks. I don't know how they split up there. That's really weird. But, yeah, and then I got some archers down on the left taking out the army camp. But, yeah. I'm not going to get much more done. So, yeah. I'm just going to say this on camera really quickly. I'm excited for 22 Jump Street, only because I'm running out of things to talk about. 21 Jump Street was my favorite movie, so I'm excited for 22 Jump Street. I'm probably going to see that opening day or the next day. Just putting that out there. I don't know why. So, yeah. Back to the raid for a minute, or seconds, while it's wrapping up. 73%. That's probably all I'm going to get. Maybe 75, maybe, but probably not. So... And that wraps up the third raid for the day. Didn't get too many resources, and I got 18 trophies, which is not bad. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the fourth and final raid of the day. Hey everybody, so for the fourth and final raid of the day, sorry the transition was a little weird, but yeah. So just wanted you to see what I put in chat there, and yeah, it was only because this raid was awesome. So, because I got a new troop, I think I'm going to do an all-wizard raid. Yeah, let's do it. So, I'm going to do all-wizard, and I'm going to bring along a couple wall breakers to help me break through the walls on the raid. So, yeah, just sorry about the chat, but yeah, it was really good. So, let's go ahead and jump right into it. This was a raid on my main account. So, I started off by luring the king over there on the left with just a couple archers, and then got him out a little farther, and I dropped a couple wizards to help take him out, and then I dropped a couple more archers for distracting while that wizard took him out, because wizards do really good against kings and queens. So I moved over here to the right, and I started a raid from the right. So I started off by dropping a couple of wall breakers and giants for distraction to get in, and I forgot to lure out his clan castle troops, but that wasn't a big deal. There's only a few archers. So after I got in, on the right here, I just spawned the rest, and there's a giant bomb level like 3, but I'm not even worried about that. So I dropped a rage spell to start off, and then a healing spell, so they could quickly take out the air defense, which was really quick. And then I dropped my healer to start healing them, and I dropped minions, mostly to take out the clan castle troops, but they ended up by helping me like a lot through the raid. So then I dropped my barbarian king, put him on his rage instantly, and then to follow up right after that, I dropped my Archer Queen over there on the right after most of the defenses are gone, so she doesn't get hurt. So yeah, there, I just dropped her, and the healer died pretty quickly, but that's not a big deal because I had a rage spell and 2 heal spells. So my giants didn't take too much damage, and they destroyed everything extremely fast. So we're already down to the last 3 defenses, but at this point I didn't think I was gonna even get 3 stars, let alone 2 barely, because I had to go through a level 7 wall, I believe it is, to get to that last archer tower, but somehow this has never happened before. They all locked onto the same wall and got in there really, really fast. Sorry about this little laggy part here. I don't know if it's doing it for you guys too, but it is doing it for me. So yeah. And then after that, my giants grouped up, and they were destroying things in like seconds. So this was a little weird grouping. I don't know how this went down, but they locked onto the gold storage, and then a few of them went to the dark elixir, and a few of them went to the elixir. And by the time they got to elixir, and boom, Archer Queen shoots it down right about now, and then they start going up the dark elixir, and then I was really confused about why they were walking around, but then they walked to the weakest wall, and the Barbarian King busted in, and I'm at 95%. That Archer Queen was doing fantastic down there in the bottom, and they destroyed that town hall in like seconds. So it was a 99%. I was so confused. My Archer Queen locked onto a random wall. I'm like, no. I was freaking out. I'm like, no, I gotta get the 3-star in this. Come on. And then my Barbarian King runs to the wall along with all my giants. And then an archer locks on to help out the minion. They get through. The Barbarian King gives it 1 hit, barely, and I get the 3-star on the raid. I was excited. I've never really done that good in a raid before. That was my first time using the giant healer strategy, like, actually. So, yeah, that worked out really well. That was awesome. Yeah, 844 dark elixir, 200,000 elixir, 8,000 gold. That wasn't a bad raid at all. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. That should just about wrap up the video. We'll be doing more videos this week, and yeah, Rex Clasher out, and Clash on.